So San Diego State and UConn are squaring off in the national championship game, and San Diego State is looking for their first ever national championship, and UConn is looking for number 5. Starting with San Diego State, they in their first 4 games of this NCAA tournament were forcing teams to shoot 17% from three and only put out 57.3 points per game. While on the flip side, UConn has run by everyone. They have beat everybody by double digits. They have met zero resistance. And that's a credit to UConn. They have played phenomenal basketball. They are super hot. They are truly a complete team. They have size, athleticism, experience, shot makers like Jordan Dawkins. Sanogo is playing out of his mind. He's averaging 20 points per game, 10 rebounds in this tournament. And against Miami, he hit 2 threes to start the game, 2 standing threes. And it was just one of those things where it's like, okay, this is probably UConn's night tonight with Sanogo, who made 1 3 in their last 11 games, made 2 threes and switched them right off the bat. But obviously they handled Miami by double digits, and San Diego State found themselves trailing by 14 against Florida Atlantic, but they scratched and clawed their way back. The difference was really their physicality on the offensive boards. All the free throws where they got the offensive board was ridiculous. I haven't seen anything like it, but their physicality is what brought them back to win that game. Right here, you have 2 really deep teams. You have San Diego State, who has 9 guys that play over 15 minutes per game, while UConn has 9 guys that play over 13 minutes a game. So don't expect either team to wear the other one out, because both teams have kind of done that throughout the tournament, and with the way they have the ability to sub guys in and out and play pressure defense, especially San Diego State. That's kind of what they've been known for. You look at how this tournament's gone, UConn is just running through everyone. They're playing great basketball, but their backs have not been against the ropes at all. And San Diego State has been through it all in this NCAA tournament and in their players' careers, because they are really old. They have Adam Seiko, who's 25. Mensah is turning 25 in a week. They have 3 23-year-olds. They have 2 regular seniors. They're old, they're battle-tested, they're gritty, and they're the best defense that UConn will have faced this entire NCAA tournament. I don't know. I don't think I see UConn just running right through and bulldozing San Diego State. San Diego State is going to be matching their physicality, and I think this game will go down to the wire. And I do think that favors San Diego State. For if you're a San Diego State fan, you look at it like, hey, we've been through it all. These players are experienced, really old, and they beat Creighton in a nail-biter game. They were down 9 against Alabama with 11 minutes and 30 seconds left to go, and they 3 minutes later were up, and they won that game. Then, obviously, in the Final Four against Florida Atlantic, they were down 14 in the second half, and they scratched and clawed their way back to victory. That if it's a close game that goes down to the wire, that favors San Diego State, because UConn, it's not their fault, has just been destroying everybody. They've been playing phenomenal basketball. For San Diego State to win this game against the heavy favorite in UConn, who's a 7.5 point favorite, I believe, in the spread, they need to impose their will. They need to play really physical basketball, just like they did in that second half against Florida Atlantic, where they were crashing the boards and playing physical within the rules, I would say, but they really need to impose their will and make this a defensive battle, make it ugly, slop it up, play really physical, and try not to get called on it. And just hope and pray that UConn cools off a little bit. They have shot 40% from 3 in this NCAA tournament. You just got to hope they miss some shots. And you got to do what you can to force UConn into tough shots. So for my prediction, and this is just a guess, but for my prediction, I think that San Diego State is going to stay within striking distance, pull within 9, 7, 5 in that second half. But I don't know if they'll be able to get over the hump where they could truly make UConn sweat. If they can do that, if crap starts hitting the fan for UConn where, hey, this is a tie game, or we're down 2 with 5 minutes left and the national championship's on the line, you start making them sweat, shots finally stop falling for them, then I give the edge to San Diego State. But I don't know if they'll be able to do that. I think UConn just has a little bit more firepower offensively. For that reason, I'm going to go with UConn to win this game. I'm rooting for San Diego State. I really like Brian Dutcher. I usually don't say who I'm rooting for, but I'm rooting for San Diego State. I interviewed Adam Seiko. He's a really nice guy. I like the players for San Diego State. I hope I'm wrong, but I am picking UConn to win this game. And that's all I got for you. Thank you very much for making it to the end of this video. Make sure to like and subscribe for more college basketball content. I'll be doing a lot more this summer and moving forward. So stay tuned.